Hello, and welcome back to the Gratitude Incarnate podcast. I'm your host, Amanda Rose, and this is the Deeper Divine Download. That's right, I said something different today. Typically, we have the daily divine downloads, but today I have this episode planned out, and it was just going on and on and on, and I was like, I have no idea how long this is going to take. I have so much to say today, and I was just divinely inspired, obviously, to come up with this new segment called the Deeper Divine Download. So maybe I'll continue doing this, and every now and then I'll do these deep dive episodes, and we'll see how that works out. So in my personal life, I'm really excited because I have a whole day planned out for myself. My mentor, I'm sure you know who I'm about to mention. That's right, Michaela J. As always, she inspires me. Her podcast, her social media presence, and her influence, it just inspires me constantly. And she had a podcast episode about, are we taking care or are we doing self-care? You know, a lot of times we mix these two concepts up. And at first when she brought it up, I was like, this is so confusing. What is she talking about? Like, you know, taking vitamins and taking care of my skin and all those things, that is self-care. But she made the point that it's kind of self-care, but really it's just taking care of yourself. It's just the things that really you want to do to be the best version of yourself. You know, it's not necessarily things that you should do, but it's what makes you the best version of yourself. But it's not really self-care. Is it really lighting you up? I mean, come on, like sometimes, yes, when you're getting ready for the day and you're putting your clothes on and you're in the vibe, yes. If you're really into fashion and things like that, yeah, that can really light you up. If you're really into makeup and beauty, you know, that can really light you up. I know it does for me. When I put makeup on, you know, usually I instantly feel good. And, you know, I don't use a lot of heavy makeup. I just use products that enhance the beauty that I already have. And it just makes me feel next level, you know? So it can be self-care, but a lot of times the things that we call, you know, hashtag self-care, like she says, are just simply taking care of ourselves. So I was really inspired by this, and it just kind of came rushing in yesterday afternoon. I was checking my emails and I realized I have all of these messages and emails about free or discounted offers for my birthday. You know, I enjoy saving money. Like for me, it's kind of like a game. You know, if I can have a coupon or something like that and go to a store and save some money, that's really exciting for me. Like one time I got my grocery bill from $800 down to $400. This happened like 11 years ago, and I'm still talking about it because that's like a ridiculous amount of savings. And to me, you know, that's kind of like receiving money too, in a way. So anyway, I sign up for these things everywhere I go, you know, like memberships, rewards. You know, if it's free, I'm usually going to do it. And I know I'll get a bunch of emails about sales and things like that. And that's great because it's really informative. You know, you might think like in the back of your head, if you're a procrastinator like me, sometimes you think, oh, this is good, I should go do this. And then you kind of forget about it. And those emails are great because they're like, hey, didn't you say you needed some new shoes? So I like it. It's not for everybody. Some people feel like they get slammed with spam. But, you know, another great thing about it is when it's your birthday month, sometimes it has to be on the day of your birthday. But usually when it's your birthday month, you get all kinds of emails about free and discounted products and services. So every year in August, which is my birthday month, I love to take advantage of these things. So I have a whole day planned. I'm going to Starbucks first thing. I'm getting a matcha latte, which is like my go-to order. And I just found out yesterday, I don't know if I've been living under a rock or if this is a new thing, but apparently Starbucks has matcha cold foam. So my iced latte is going to the next level this morning. And you guys, that's something that I do for me that I really, really enjoy. Like, I really love that drink. I recommend it with vanilla syrup. It's very good. They have sugar free too. So after that, I have some Kohl's Cash that they sent me for my birthday. So I'm going to go in there and check that out and see if there's anything that, catches my eye. Smoothie King, $2 smoothie. What? Okay, and then, you guys, I cannot be more excited about anything on this list. I am going to get my nails done. This is something for me that's really like self-care. Like a manicure is like kind of taking care, but what I'm doing today is like really self-care. I'm getting a full acrylic set, and that makes me feel better instantly because I am a nail biter. And, I've worked through not feeling guilt and shame and anxiety about that because it just does not help, obviously. But this is something that helps me stop doing that, and it just brings beauty. And if you know me, that's one of my core values, and I'm really excited. And I'm getting this pedicure called the Bomb Pedicure. It is like the top shelf pedicure that they offer at this salon, and it has like extra massage time, extra hot stone time, extra everything. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So yeah, that. I have free wings from Buffalo Wild Wings for my birthday. How cool is that? I'm going to just go pick that up, and then I'm going to see the Barbie movie. I'm really excited about this. I got an email from another coach that I follow, and she was just talking about how, like, Barbie is the ultimate dreamer. Like, she just has all the vibes. She wears what she wants. She does what she wants. She goes where she wants. She has the dream house, the dream car, the dream guy, the dream everything. And, that's what life is all about. It's about dreaming, and it's about fulfilling those dreams and just living this magnificent, wonderful, beautiful life. And that's what Barbie is all about. So I'm going to go check that movie out, get into those vibes. Really excited about that. Cold Stone Creamery, buy one, get one free. You guys, I'm just going to get 2 flavors because every time I go to the ice cream store, I'm always torn between 2 things. What am I going to get? Well, now I can get both. It's my birthday. I'm celebrating. I'm really excited about this. Don't have to choose. I want them both. So that's also really high vibes, a good vibe to get yourself into. I need new shoes. So also, signed up, Rack Room Shoes. On your birthday, they give you $10 off. Go ahead, go sign up for that. That's really awesome if you have a Rack Room Shoes by you. They do not sponsor this podcast, but if they're interested in that, we can do that. So, yeah, I started this new job. It's a housekeeping job, but it really works well with my schedule. And I'm on my feet for about 6 hours each shift. So it's really important for me in order to stay positive and cheerful and enjoy what I'm doing, which I really do, to have comfortable shoes on my feet. So that's a way that I can do some self-care for myself, take care of myself. There's a pizza restaurant here when you sign up for their rewards program, Old Chicago Tap Room. I don't know if you have that where you are. They give you a free pizza. And so that's all of my email, coupon, birthday things that I'm going to do. I'm going to enjoy that. Oh, yeah, at the Barbie movie, you get free popcorn for your birthday if you sign up for AMC. I think it's called AMC Stubs Rewards. So go check out all those things, sign up for that stuff and, reap those rewards, It's so funny, Bob Proctor, he says, you were born rich. And I don't think this is exactly what he meant, but I kind of thought about that while planning this day out. So I have another thing I'm going to do too. I'm stopping by for a hair consultation. I was thinking about ways of taking care of myself, not just self-care, but the taking care. And have I been slacking in any of those things? And I feel like I really have with my hair. Like when I go to the hair salon and plan it out, again, it just raises my vibe and I feel so much more confident, and I don't have to worry about doing that stuff myself, and that's a luxury. And to me, that's kind of like self-care, it's like I'm giving myself a break. So I'm really looking forward to that. So I've been talking 10 minutes just about my birthday. Like I said, this is going to be a long episode, guys, but it's okay. For August, I've decided that since I have been so generously given all of these gifts I've mentioned, I want to give you guys a gift. So that's really exciting. If you have listened to me for the last 10 minutes go on about all my free birthday things, then you deserve this gift. So obviously you like listening to me talk, which is really great because on August 22nd, which is my birthday, at 8 p.m. on Facebook, I'm going to be going live in the Facebook group Gratitude Incarnate for maybe about an hour. And what I'm going to be doing is bringing you guys my masterclass. I created this, oh my goodness, I can't remember if it was last year or the year before, but I created this program, I believe it was last year. And what it is it's a workshop, and it's going to help you create the blueprints for your abundant life. The life that you desire and you deserve. So what we basically talk about is like creating a fresh start and the framework for building a life of abundance. So if you're interested in that, I'm going to put a link in the show notes, and I want you to follow that over to Facebook and join that Facebook group, so you can let me know if you're going to be attending that masterclass or not. So I'm really excited. That's a project that I created from my heart and soul because that's what I did to get myself into a better mindset where I could start creating a life of abundance, a life of freedom, a life of love and gratitude and enlightenment. And if you're listening to this, you're probably interested in those things too. And that's why I developed that master class, so we can all get there together. So make sure you follow the link to check that out. Now, with all that being said, let's finally get into today's episode. So like I said, this one, you guys, is a deeper dive. And it's not because of all the things that we've been talking about for the last 12 minutes. It's because what I'm talking about, the actual meat of this episode. So I say it so many times on this podcast about how we're all connected. We're all connected. We're all connected. But today I really want to dive into what that means. So I'm doing a deeper dive into this subject. Like I said, I've talked about it a bit here and there on the show, but today I want to really explain what I mean when I say everything is connected. The concept of us being separate from anything is an illusion. This is just a belief placed in your mind from our current society and the paradigm, okay? Nothing is separate. Everything is connected. Now, scientifically speaking, this concept is a theory. It is actually referred to as the theory of everything. It has other names as well, like ultimate theory, final theory, master theory, or unified field theory. I really like unified field theory because I think it really, it really describes what this theory is all about, the unified field theory. So this theory of everything states that everything in the universe is interconnected and interdependent. All living and non-living things, yes, non-living things, everything is connected and their actions affect one another, okay? The implication of this theory is huge. Think about this like a web. This web not only holds everything together, but it also works like a wiring system and allows for communication and transference of energy. Have you ever heard the phrase, as above, so below? Well, we were created in the image of the universe. We have a web of our own in our bodies. It's called fascia. And this interconnected tissue serves us in the same way as the cosmic web, by holding everything in place and being part of a system-wide network that provides form and function. You can also see this similar system-wide network in nature as well. Mycelium is a network of fine white filaments, like a root system. It supports growth by connecting individual plants together to transfer essentials such as water, carbon, nitrogen, and other minerals. As above, so below. Just as this cosmic web connects us, we find similar connections right here in our own bodies and even the ground we walk on. I believe this is why meditation and prayer are so powerful, especially in an attitude of gratitude, because we are all connected. So when we tap into the connectedness of everything, we have unlimited power and resources. If we can stop thinking of ourselves as separate, we open ourselves up to the whole entire universe. There is a gigantic support system out there and in here. It holds it all together, and that can allow you to gently surrender to the universe, knowing it's literally and figuratively got your back. I recently learned a new technique to remind me of everything being connected. And it's really simple. You just say 2 words. Not to. If someone or something upsets you or hurts you, remember you are not 2 separate things. We are all one thing with separate experiences, and that is the beauty of life, that we are each born free to have our separate experience while still being supported through this truly divine connection. So I hope that this is helpful for you today. I know sometimes these concepts, they're new to me. I want to encourage you to go and look those things up. Look up mycelium, look up fascia, look up the cosmic web or the theory of everything or the unified field theory. Do your own research on those things and, let whatever you're supposed to get from that be revealed to you. We don't have to go through life being angry, being sad, being upset, being hurt. We can, because we have the beautiful freedom of being able to choose. Every day and every moment you get to choose. And I have decided to choose gratitude. And that's what this podcast is all about. And this is how I've learned to connect. This is how I've learned that I am not separate. It's through gratitude. Because the more gratitude I give, the more capacity I have. I send it out and more comes back. And then I give out more gratitude for those things that come to me, and through this give and this take with this gratitude practice and this experience and this journey, I've learned so much, and I've just been led one thing after the next, and, lately that's what I've been thinking about is like, how do we get through those times when we feel like people have wronged us, when we feel like we're hurting? Well, you can remember that every single thing is connected. You are not separate from anything. You know, we have separate experiences, and that's what makes life so great is, you know, you get this unique experience that no one else gets. You have a unique purpose that no one else has. You know, only you can play whatever the, you know, role is that you have planned out for yourself. But at the same time, everything is all connected together. You know, when really, truthfully, the things that upset you and hurt you, you know, a lot of times they're just a mirror for the things that you want to change about yourself or that you need to recognize about yourself or forgive yourself for. Okay? So, like I said, I hope that's helpful for you guys. Like I said, this is something, a phrase I've kind of thrown around from time to time about how we're all connected and we're all one. And I really just wanted to go in deeper into what that means because, you know, a lot of coaches and speakers and podcast hosts, you know, they kind of talk about things and they talk about it like everybody knows what they're talking about. But I wanted to explain what that meant to me on a spiritual level and a scientific level. And I hope that it helps you. You know, maybe that's something that you've heard people say before and you're like, what does that even really mean? How are we all connected? You know, but I promise you, when you stop seeing yourself as separate from everything else, you really increase your capacity for gratitude, which is going to in turn increase your capacity for love and abundance and prosperity. So think about that today. If you find yourself getting frustrated, getting angry, upset, sad, just remember that you are not two. You are one. You are part of this divine matrix. Be grateful for that. If you want to. And that's the beauty of it. It's your choice. So that's it for today, guys. You know, I'm super grateful for you listening. I would love for you, make sure you hit the notification bell so you get updates on new episodes. Please share this on your social media, Facebook, Instagram, or, you know, just send it in Messenger or messages to a friend, you know, just somebody that you think might be interested in listening to this episode. My goal is to reach 100,000 downloads by the end of this year. So if you guys could help out with that, I will be truly grateful forever and ever. So remember to follow the link in the show notes to sign up for the free masterclass, Abundance Architect. And that's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you so much, and I want you to have a grateful day.